are here remain. I have to talk on this word. So the first word is inspect. That means check carefully. Don't even expect because we have a lot of miseries and but we have to investigate and research a lot. So that's why uh, inspecting is really how inspecting work is really essential work for everyone, and it has to be, guys, because you are really meticulous and how you guys are very fastidious and don't stay like really how negligent person. If you are neglecting something precious or really informative in that way, something can you can seen as nothing person even you had really appreciating and precious clue, but you had lost that because of your own mentality and your own psychology, because you thought that because you had thought that it is not it is just this or something like that. In this way this your mind had actually had worked in this way. So you don't have to you must have to be very like inspection must be in your must be within you and within your mentality. So in that way that is could be better. I only want to say the only this thing, so that's it. So cogitate, that's mean think deeply. Don't you want to cogitate about your future and career? Because your career is ruining and you're not doing anything for your uh, future. And you're just you are always depend on your parents, and you are running and you are growing up with the money of their money of your parents. So it's really curious. And don't you feel or aren't you aren't you existed because of being educated with parents money and doing and staying all the time at home, and fulfilling your every dreams with father's money? No, it's really tedious and boring. So just come out of from illusion and worked all the time, and just focus on actions, and the actions will lead you somewhere. You might have never imagined, because that was out of your imaginations, but actually you are came into reality. So that's it. So be very like we don't have to. If something is resisting you by saying it is whether that was really good or good enough, that was good enough, but somebody is really how resisting you not to get involved in that incident and event, because they had and they have seen a lot of lucrative things and advantage merits on that event or something like that. So that's why they want to stop you. If that is like awful in that way, nobody comes to say you that is awful and you mustn't have to. You shouldn't have to not go through this way throughout your life. In this way, nobody comes to say and suggest you and advise you. But when you are actually doing and you are even on a good track, and everybody comes to say you, what it's really awful and you won't get anything. So it has a lot of loss, already seen in the future previous year or something like that. So as our research shows, and everybody says everything in this way because you know so this is really how miserable smalls you can even imagine. But what can we say? This fake generation is like this. We can't say and we mustn't have to argue a lot on this matter. Let them. We just have to let them go ahead and saying anything or whatever they would like to say. So this is the reality, guys. Don't ever forget someone's how they treated you, how they have treated you, and hurt the word actually in your, and that must every word must be within your must has to be have to be within your what mind. You mustn't have to forget anymore. Never you mustn't have to forget never. So that's it. So another word is engender. That means bring into existence. If something was out of existence, that was already uh, it means to like disappear, But because of someone's contribution on someone's struggle, so that's why that is engendering for the betterment of life or some for anything, But that was the engendering is really how important thing in the every field, whatever you would like to talk, and whatever on what thing you are talking. So we were not actually familiar with anything, but that is actually what really crucial, and that must be, until that can be crucial, we won't have anything. And everybody comes to say what did you have and what you have done in your life. Your life is full of, you're not even staying as a how somber person, you don't have any strict personality, because you're actually staying as a like a pretty boss person, so how can you be like this person, so you are not even voracious for the what your success or something like that, so your everybody comes to see your life is not, there is no sparkling life, a sparkling life or luminous, your life is already, you have ruined or some in this way. Somebody, some people comes to censor you and criticize you excessively and intensively, but let them monitor and observe and judge you, let them judge you and evaluating you. We won't even care anymore. We are just focused on our actions. So that's it. So another word is mandate. That means authorized officially. So you this work is mandating for what from the CBSE, from CBSE, because I'm what I'll be working. I'll have working in the field of, as a person who is as a counter, which is selected by CBSE or something like that from the government, So that's it. So for that was not like for long term, but just for short term. How short term? That was just for short time. So I have to get involved in that way. Even if I could get into that work, and I will have something precious, and I must have to appreciate and say it is really precious to have in my life. So that will be our first work, and I have to uh, get in that work. So that's it. So never ever talk about your success to anyone. Don't even see how you are conscientious, how you're beautiful, you are really how persistent or consistent. So very disciplined person. You don't have to say anything, and you mustn't have to talk about your journey to anyone. But you just have to. You don't have to do anything. If somebody comes to know about you, and then they will see. If you don't wanna be familiar and don't wanna anything know about you, then let them go whenever they wherever they would like to go. So that's it. So um, we can't certify anyone, because this is life. Some certification is not about being how being fully certified. Maybe certification also matters in life, but it's not about what mm, I'm talking about. Certifying is really how this also various dimensions, and it must has to be, it is the determinant of a certification and someone's certification, and where everything goes and where everything is going on, so we don't have to say a little thing on this matter or something like that, if you're not doing anything like awful things and you are not getting involved in that what incident or what event, so in that way you are actually now, you don't need to supplant anything, because if you are actually in a good way, then why do you like to supplement anything? So it's not matters and it's not needed, so that's it. So if somebody is assailing you, let them assail you guys. We won't say anything, and we're just focused only on our actions. So how do you care about others process and perceive, so I know my own parents are still how they're saying you are not doing anything, and they're saying, but what can I do at this time? And I have to be very dedicated and hardworking and struggling person, and that's enough. And I will do for myself to earn a lot of money, My only one dream is to